Hey guys, how you doing? Simon here, and today I want to go over a video called Entrepreneur 101, some advice and tips for entrepreneurs, whether they have already started their business or their career, or if you're in the middle of it and you are struggling. Before I go into the Entrepreneur 101 video, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, as well as comment below if you have any questions or additions to this video, and I appreciate it. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, so I've been on my own. I believe my last job was at Best Buy when I was around 17 years old. Ever since then, I've been doing businesses, anywhere from international businesses to airline and healthcare and marketing and welding and other businesses that I've gotten into in between. Being an entrepreneur is not easy, guys, and that's the most important thing I want to stress here. If you're going to start something, or even if you're going to continue something, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of your life out of you, push you to the limit that you've probably never been pushed. You have to have several skill sets to be successful. You got to know your finances. You got to make sure your work ethic is on top. You got to make sure you work well with people, because there's so many things that go into being a business owner or self-employed business owner. While you sacrifice all the other things, it's intense, and it all comes on you at one time. Recently, with all these things that are happening in the world, you have even government regulations that are prohibiting entrepreneurs from working or opening their stores or businesses. You got pandemics. There's just a lot going on. So what I want to do is just give you some of my best tips that I've learned over the years, taking my career from the beginning to being a multimillionaire today, and just hoping that you guys can pick something up that's going to benefit you in your business practices or help you start your own business. Point number one, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, or you're lacking confidence in a certain regard that you could do it, you're most likely going to fail.
Son, listen to me. You are special. All you got to do is believe in yourself and you can do anything.
If you can't picture yourself winning, there is no win at the end of the road. You have to have a mindset going into a project or a business that you are going to do well. If you don't have that mindset, you're just going to set yourself up for failure, and your mind is already reassuring you that you're going to fail. Check out my top 10 tips for success in business and life in a separate video where I go more into the mindset that you have to have in order to succeed. So check that video out. It is on my channel now. Point number two, the work ethic. You need to have an extremely strong work ethic. When I was starting out, I was trying to do everything that I can so that my first business would succeed. I would work day and night. While my friends were going out, I would be at home working on the computer, making sure stuff got shipped, etc. I would be working day and night. There's a certain level of sacrifice and work ethic you need to put into becoming an entrepreneur or having a successful business. So if you're going to start a business, or if you're going to continue a business, understand that you're going to spend most of your time within that first year to 3 years grinding it out. So make sure you're aware of that and you prepare for that, and understand that it needs to be for you. Point number three, don't be afraid to fail. If you're afraid to fail, it goes back to point number one, you probably will fail. So understand that failure is a component of everything you do. What you should be focusing on is what you can do to not fail.
What one man can do, another can do.
What one man can do, another can do.
Say it again.
What one man can do, another can do.
Say it again.
What one man can do, another can do.
Yeah.
What are the daily tasks? What are the weekly tasks, the monthly goals that you have to do to make sure that you don't become a failure? That is important. Don't let failure be your focus in the entire process, because then you will fail. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't control. Point number four, for entrepreneurial success, if you haven't started a business, you may want to consider what your friends are doing. If they're successful in a certain trade, or if you've been successful at your job at a certain trade, you may want to go ahead and jump into that trade. And instead of reinventing the wheel, you can follow that wave and if you have experience in that already, that gives you an edge to continue that success into something with your own spin on it. Point number 5, be proactive, not reactive. I tell that to all my employees, business partners, etc. Be proactive. What does that mean? Don't wait for something to happen to act on that. Don't wait for a deal to come through. Make sure that deal comes through.
Get back in there at once and sell!
Don't pay your bills late and then fight off the late payment. Be proactive, making sure that every step of your business is covered before some problems could arise. Contact that customer prior to him finding out that your shipment is late or that you're not able to fulfill his order. Contact him, let him know that. That's being proactive. It's good customer service, etc. Point number 6, building a great team. If you're a small shop owner, small business owner, software developer, whatever it may be, without a great team or a great staff, you're not going to grow that much. As someone who has hired well over 100 people in my career, I learned that part later in life because I was always hands-on with every project. I wouldn't trust everybody to do the job that I did. It is impossible for one person to do everything and still be successful in anything that they do. You have to have a good staff. And if you don't have a good staff, they're going to lose you money.
Thus far, the candidates have been wildly disappointing. Jim is not taking it seriously. Stanley is having a stroke. And Andy, where is he? Where the hell is Andy?
So focus your time and hire a good team. Point number 7, train your team well. Training your team to be successful and spending that extra time with your team is crucial, guys. You cannot hire someone and expect them to know the job. So as an entrepreneur that needs help, you need to spend the time with your replacement or your management or your hires to make sure that you mold them into what you want to see out of them. And that is very important to success. Point number 8, spending your time wisely. There are so many distractions from your smartphone, from your emails, from anything out there that happened during that day. When you come into work, you have to learn to focus.
Creed is eating an apple. I found a potato.
Hey, Creed.
Hey. Hello.
My advice is always write down what you need to do on a notepad with a pen and paper. What are your tasks for that day? Review what you've accomplished at the end of the day, and then the next day review your tasks again and rewrite that task list to include your new tasks and your old tasks that you did not accomplish. That is a way to stay organized, and it's a way to stay focused. Do not go on Instagram. Point number 9, you have to have a high energy, positive mindset to be an entrepreneur. That is probably one of the strongest points or skill sets you could learn. That means that you are ready to go at all times.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Hang on.
Okay.
Here we go.
You're looking at things half full versus half empty. You're in great shape. You feel great. You look great. The mindset controls everything around you, including your fears, your fear of failure, the way you operate, and so forth. So having a great mindset is going to be the most important factor that will either make you fail in business or succeed in business. So work on your mind to mentally prepare it to be the best it can be. Point number 10, work out, feel great, wake up early, have your breakfast ready, prepare something the night before so it's one less chore that you got to do later. If you treat your body with respect, your mind will appreciate it, and that mindset will carry you past a lot of the hardship that you will experience as an entrepreneur. And believe me, there are so many challenges. 8 out of 10 businesses fail on average. And I would say that the wrong mindset and the wrong work ethic is probably the leading cause of those businesses failing. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Check out some of my other videos and comment below what you guys are doing, if you have any questions, if you're an entrepreneur, and I would love to help you out. I do look at these comments and respond when I get a chance. Thanks again and have a great day.